anywhere near the try line to finish it off. And they've got to be a bit more clinical in their finishing.
Well, they've got the scrum. They're only 15 or so metres out from the line. Now they've got to make sure this time that they keep that scrum square. Oh, and through the middle, Dewey, the big man. And now they must surely score. They've got such an overlap. Well, they didn't do it very well, but they didn't need to do it very well. And it was Rory Lamont who went in for the try.
Well, there was the big fella, Dewey, through the middle, and the key thing I believe here is quick ball. Ball goes down, in comes scrum half, out, overlap guaranteed. Lamont comfortably beats Furku for the try, even with a man still outside him in Chris Patterson. But it's quick ball from this midfield break that I believe is crucial to the finishing of this move. The ball's gone, and then there was a 4-on-1, 4-on-2, something like that, and Lamont finishes it off.
He had so many over, he still managed almost to give him man and ball. But all credit to them, they did move it very, very quickly, and once Dewey had gone through the middle, there was no stopping them if they didn't make a mistake. So 3 tries. And as you say, Jamie, I don't think Frank Haddon will be very pleased with this performance. They'll certainly be pleased that they've got a lead of 19-0 going into half-time at least. And they're 3/4 of the way to a bonus point. Yes, the conversion's good too, so that makes it 21-0. Chris Patterson with his 3rd conversion on target again. Rory Lamont with his 4th try in his 12th international.
Well, even though I was going to say Scotland have laid the foundations, they haven't been the best foundations one's ever seen in nigh on 14 minutes of rugby, but they've laid the foundations on the scoreboard, certainly.
Tackler's gone, good.
Monster kick again from Parks. It is interesting that he's getting that sort of huge distance, because the flags are actually going straight across the field on top of the stands, from away from the touchline that he's kicking. He's kicked that one too. So it's an interesting one. He certainly got some firepower there in that boot. You never quite know whether the wind down on the field is the same as up above, but he will of course have tested it all out. Well, Scotland getting through to steal yet another line out. Driven up by Hines. Oh, and back comes Webster again. Does look dangerous, but then lost the ball. Was actually carrying it in a very vulnerable position. Patterson can't get past his man and is swung into touch.
Good chasing by Furku, the Romanian right winger. But Webster undid in some ways the good work he had done a couple of minutes beforehand. Went in too high, he was too erect. He's got to go in lower than that and protect the ball. And Romania clear their lines, and Furku makes a good tackle on Patterson. He is very, very quick, Furku. If he gets some open space, he'll be gone.
Well, it's gone backwards, so the deflection from Sokol counts. Now, well, in the hands of Tinku.
Stay out, Scotland! Go, Mike.
Serbu puts it back to Dumitraj. Rory Lamont. That's not the best kick ever. Ooh, it nearly worked wonderfully. If Dumitraj had knocked it on, it would have been a great kick. It's a poor pass and puts them in trouble, but rescued it again by Bretsoianu.
It's not their natural game, is it? Spreading it across the park from pretty deep. They're playing chase up already, but they're trying manfully, but they're not going very far at the moment.
Gontignac deflecting it, but backwards again, so they've still got it. That's Serbu to Gontignac again.
Hands away, Rockcon!
Oh, it's a poorly laid off ball rescued by Gavin Kerr.
Advantage, Rockcon!
Oh, now they've lost it in contact. Another knock-on, they'll go back for the Scottish knock-on first. And Nigel Owen says, I've had enough of that. A very, very scrappy first half, but in the few passages of quality play that there were, it was Scotland that came out on top. They lead at half-time, 3 tries to 0, all converted, 21-0. There is the Webb Ellis Trophy, that's what they're all fighting for. That was the soft starter. I mean, they couldn't have actually asked for anything better to get the nerves settled, could they, Jamie?
No, but it was a very awkward bounce, wasn't it, for the first try, and it was very hard. Like in some ways on the Romanian defence, it was an awkward bounce. They weren't quite sure. If in doubt, go down on it is the rule, and neither Romanian player went down on the ball. And I know it concedes a 5-metre scrum, but at least you haven't given away 7 points yet, you know. But neither player even looked to go down on the ball.
No, I'm just amazed nobody tried to dive on it even.
And this is the catch and drive, and this is about staying patient and staying organised and having, you know, somebody calling it. And Romanians are very high, you know. Tanita, the number 8, is really not achieving a lot there with that body position. Look how high they are. There's nobody bending, binding and driving really cohesively. And Ali Hogg is comfortably pushed over by his mates.
Yeah, look, Tonitsa, you're absolutely right, Jamie. He should have been in the back there. Big man, and really not making that bulk pay.
If you don't bend, you're going to struggle, aren't you? They were too erect, too many of the big players. And this is the big move up the middle from Webster. Dewey rather. And the key thing for me is look how quickly Blair gets that ball away. You're asking an awful lot of the defence to save a try from that situation. We've talked about it a lot this World Cup. If you can't get quick ball, you invariably come second. And quick ball is absolutely paramount, and that was a perfect execution of setting up a ball in midfield and getting quick ball, and it was well finished off by Roy Lamont in the end.
Congratulations to today's match ball winner, courtesy of Pisa.
Rob Dewey, a very big man, 108 Ks. He's just joined Ulster, in fact, going to play his rugby in Ireland, having been with Edinburgh.